The Yarnell Hills Wildfire is still raging out of control with no containment.
The Weather Channel's Dave Malkoff is no stranger to wildfires. He's been covering them for well over a decade. And Dave joins us live right now from Prescott, Arizona, with the latest on this tragedy that really has a whole nation in mourning. Dave.
Good evening, Chris and Crystal. It is devastating news, especially here at the headquarters for the Hotshot crew. This is where the Granite Mountain Hotshot crew called their home until yesterday, until they lost those members. You can see behind me there are lots of balloons and flowers and flags, all these things that people have put out here to remember the 19 that were lost here. Earlier today, the bodies of those 19 members were brought through the streets in a procession, and we saw that from the chopper. It was a very chilling sight because not in 30 years, you'd have to go back 30 years or even more to see something even close to this. A whole crew of firefighters going down on the front lines of the fire. If you've never heard of a Hotshot crew, these are the frontline elite staff of the fire department in a wildfire area. They go out there where the fire is starting and they cut that fire line. There's 20 members of this crew. 19 died. The other one, well, he was back at the truck. Here's the fire chief.
He's well. He had been assigned to do a function, and he wasn't with them when they had to deploy their shelter. He feels terribly, and we all feel terribly, and unfortunately we have very few words that express that kind of sorrow, but we understood each other. When you take a person in your arms and you hug them, you know, you don't have to say too much.
Yeah, these are the first responders, and it is tough on them. More tough right now because they have to go back out there and do exactly what this elite crew was doing. This fire is 0% contained, Crystal.
Yeah, Dave, still a long ways to go with this particular fire in Arizona, the Yarnell Hills Fire.